Hello, my name is Ernesto Quintero Jr., student at WP Carey. For this assignment, a successful speaker who uses public speaking skills to advocate for social change, I chose Sarah Crawford. Sarah Crawford encourages others to speak up even when it's hard to do so. She uses examples in her TED Talk, uh, such as ethos, logos, and pathos. She establishes that using examples as working as a nurse and having difficult conversations with people, and give an example of a situation where she was called out in front of her peers, embarrassed by her boss, but then later speaking to her boss and clearing things up, where her boss actually apologized to her for making her feel embarrassed in front of her peers. She uses logos by presenting logics in her example, ethos by establishing her credibility, and pathos by displaying the emotions that she felt as she was feeling embarrassed. Like I said earlier, she is a nurse and lives by a moral compass that was taught to her by her mom, NSEW. North Guide, that is her mom that guides her, that tells her, hey, you should be your best self. South would be for support others, support herself as well. E would be for empathy, sets the tone for conversations. W would be West, for wonder, ask questions, and listen, to go from reactive to proactive. She concludes with encouraging people to speak up, especially for those that can't speak up for themselves. That is one of the reasons why I chose Miss Sarah Crawford-Bowl as my speaker for social change. Another reason why I chose her as my public speaker is because I myself found it difficult to speak up, especially for those that can't speak up for themselves in my earlier years. I'm blessed to have been married to a wife that encouraged me to speak up and advocate for myself, as sometimes it's difficult to do so in front of other people, in front of an audience, in front of staff members. But I'm proud that I can do so now and speak up and advocate for myself, because my culture is we just take things as they are and just keep working harder and just keep our nose clean and try not to make too much of a fuss or cause any uh, situations or difficult situations. Like I said, that's another reason why I chose Miss Sarah Crawford Bowl as my public speaker. Thank you.